Dear parents and students, I'm Sonu Arora, Principal of Good Age Education Academy, Kandivali. I welcome all of you to our orientation session. I hope all my dear children and parents are in good health. I would like to begin with congratulating my IGCSE Grade 10 students for a wonderful 100% result at the March 2020 India Series examination. Well done, dear children, and thank you, children and parents, for all the efforts that were put by you all for this result. I'm extremely appreciative of our students of class 10 and class 12 for the patience that they have been portraying as they wait for their examinations to resume. I would like to mention and appreciate the GEA staff members for the way they have risen to the occasion and portrayed flexibility and resilience during these times. When we talk about the month of June, we usually think of school and reopening of school. For all of us, it is a time to reconnect after a restful vacation. But in the current situation, although we would have loved to meet you in person, for the time being, that is not how we are able to meet. So, this seems to be a way of connecting with you all. We have all been trying to adjust to the changes in life during the last few months. GEA's goal is to provide continuous learning for students even while children are not able to come to school physically. And it is our endeavor that we will do it with empathy rather than the usual processes and routines. While it is our responsibility to continue to educate our children, we also want to compassionately take into consideration the variety of inconveniences that GEA families and employees are enduring during this time. As of now, there is no specified date to resume normal and regular school. Digital learning in schools is no longer a fad. It is coming across as essential for maintaining some amount of continuity as seen during this COVID-19 period. At GEA, we too are going forward and making this paradigm shift with a blend of online and offline learning. Here I would like to request our parents that we are also new to this system of teaching learning. Hence, there may be some trials and tribulations. Please do not begin sending emails about technical and some initial problems that may crop up. Be patient and bear with us, and we are sure together we will emerge winners. Our endeavor is that this blend will ensure that our students can pace their offline studies and at the same time they are not exposed to prolonged screen time. For the pre-primary and the lower primary, we understand that screen time is not good for the children. Although we are going to follow a schedule of teaching online, please do note that we do understand that our little ones may not require to learn online. Hence, it is completely optional for them. There will be different methods that we will be using. Children at the preschool age learn at their own pace. So please do not make them follow a schedule if they do not want to. They will not miss out on anything if they do not attend to the online lessons. Once we are able to meet our children, we will help them to learn. Whenever you do wish to be a part of it with your child, please feel free to join in. For the older children, also a word of caution. Continuous online learning can lead to digital fatigue. Over the coming weeks, you may see an increase in behavior issues with your child. Whether it's anxiety or protest that they can't do things normally, it will happen. You may see tantrums and opposition in the coming weeks. Please do not force the children to follow the routines. Let them take a break. Don't worry about your child's performance in academics. Every child and parent is in the same boat at the same time, and all will be okay. When we are back in school, our teachers will meet the students wherever they have been and will help them out to cover up whatever they were not able to do. While motivating them to keep learning, we must also strive to keep them happy amidst this rising anxiety and isolation. We request you to create a Gmail account using the child's GEA UID to create a new ID on Gmail. They must log in using their full name and UID. For pre-primary to class 2, in case if the children are attending to the online modules, we request a parent or an adult to always log in and be present. For classes 3 to 5, you may assist the child to attend by logging in for them and be available in case if they require your assistance. For classes 6 to 12, the children do usually manage on their own, yet please do keep a watchful eye and be available. This will help teachers to ensure no unauthorized person attends the class and creates disruptions. No tuition teachers, friends or neighbors are allowed to access or use the uploaded videos or teaching material. If a student is not able to attend the online class due to network or connectivity issues, then students can access the teaching module or the resources used and resolve doubts with the teacher. All the teaching modules and resources will be shared via our school app EduSprint Plus. Also, missed online classes by any student should be covered by accessing the teaching module or the resource material or the recorded session within 4 days of upload, as the link will not be available after that. This is due to limited capacity. Dear parents, we do know that you are keen to make your children have their books and study material. We know and understand your anxiety and are trying to work out the logistics to help you to obtain them. We will send the information as soon as we are able to. Hence, I request you to please refrain from sending emails related to this. We are trying to make it possible. Some of you might have doubts about the previous topics. We will assist in revising them from time to time. Regarding assignments and projects, let the children research and note it down in a rough notebook or some sheets that they have at the moment. This will all be taken over at the time when the school resumes and the teachers will correct it. Dear parents and students, this system of teaching learning is as new to us as it is for you. So please do help us adapt to it and give our teachers some time to gain expertise. A lesson or module missed by the child can wait. We will help the children once we are able to meet them. Please do continue to be patient. I hope we are able to meet all our children soon. While we do connect with you through the online platform, please be vigilant and take care of our students who are lovable and great motivators for us. I wish to hand over the orientation program to be taken ahead by our GEA team consisting of the headmistress and inputs from the counseling and remediation head, the co-curricular head and the librarian, supervisors and coordinators. Stay safe and stay home. God bless you all.
I welcome all the parents. School counselor is the first line of support for students emotionally and psychologically. And I feel students can't achieve academically when they can't cope with their emotional or social problems. A school counselor can help students in their journey from childhood to adolescence. And having said that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tejal Dave and I'm a psychologist by profession and working in this field from almost 19 years and heading the counseling and remediation department of Gundecha group of schools, that's Kandivali and Oshiwara. Hello parents, as I introduced myself earlier on, I'm just going to take a small orientation for the counseling and remediation department. This is Tejal Dave here. I'm the head of the department and I have a team of professionals, counselors and remedial educators working with me. The counselors are Gauri Gothe, Sakshi Jain, Aditi Patkar and Vaishnavi, and also remedial educators such as Kashmira Bhinde, Grace Rodriguez and Digeshri Pal. The services provided by our department, I think most of the parents are aware, but for the new parents, we give counseling services to our children and also to parents. That's if the kids have any emotional, behavioral issues, then they can refer their children to us and we have a team of counselors who can help them in this process. We also have remediation in our department, so all the academic concerns are addressed. The learning issues are addressed and the academic help is given to kids accordingly. We have a full-fledged psychoeducational assessment and testing center
where we conduct a lot of assessments for analyzing the problem, for diagnosing the problem. So where we do tests like IQ, aptitude, interest, personality, etc. We also conduct career guidance program for higher grade students. We conduct workshops and seminars for parents and students on different issues and different topics. We conduct life skill sessions for students of all the classes. Today I have decided to talk to you about one very important thing that's called as netiquettes, guidelines for online learning, because we are starting online learning for children. It's important that some kind of guidelines can be discussed with you all. I'm sure you know it, but few points can be discussed which can help kids to do. Wake up, it's time to get ready for school. From tomorrow, the kids need to understand that we are starting online virtual school and they need to get up on time, be ready, get dressed, wear a school uniform, carry their bag, their water bottle and sit for the class. Get fresh, have healthy breakfast, get dressed in uniform and groom yourself. Yes, don't forget to eat something light and be ready for the class. Pack your bag, take your water bottle. As we're going to give timetable, all the kids can put the bag and all the books in the bag which are going to be used for the classes online. Make yourself comfortable, sit erect in front of the computer. The kids need to learn to sit in front of the computer now, so we can arrange some kind of chair and a table where they can sit comfortably and attend the online class. Things to do during online class, few things that can be kept. Don't touch the screen when kids are seeing the online class. It's important that they don't fidget with the laptop or the screen. Complete the task given by the teachers, whatever the teachers give you, worksheets, assignments. It's important that the kids complete it after the class is over so that they can be with the teacher when they join in for the next day. Things you're not supposed to do during online class. Please keep these points in mind. I think parents can brief their children about it. Fidget with things around you. Do not fidget with things around you. Pay attention to teacher and your focus has to be on the teacher and on the screen. Not to eat during the class time. You finish your breakfast prior and do not eat when the class is going on, because that creates a lot of disturbance and you will not be able to pay attention to. Not to press computer keys, just don't fidget with the keys and keep pressing the computer keys. That will again disrupt the whole teaching process. Thank you, dear children, and thank you, parents, for listening to this. I'm sure you know all this, but it's important that we discuss with our children. Show this PPT to children, let them understand what are they going to experience, how they're going to spend few hours online learning. Enjoy the online learning. It's a new experience and I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful experience.
Hello dear parents and my dear children. I am Shashi Bahuguna, the headmistress of pre-primary at Gundecha Group of Schools. Greetings from all of us here. On behalf of my entire team, I extend a hearty welcome to you through this virtual mode. I hope you are fine and in good health. Hope your dear children are also doing very well. A few months back, we never thought or we never imagined that we would be sharing an orientation in this virtual world. Times have pushed us in this unknown reality and here we are. The current pandemic and the subsequent lockdown has affected all of us, especially our little children who are full of energy. They want to go out and play. They want to go to their school and meet their friends. But they cannot do that, right? It's not fair. But never mind. We can mitigate the impact of school closure and engage our little ones through remote learning. We will host both online and blended teaching learning modules. Class-wise groups are being made where the children can log in according to their groups, and details, timetables and schedule, everything will be shared. Our pre-primary online lessons will commence from Monday 15th June 2020. Dear parents, children at preschool age learn at their own pace. We understand that the screen time is not good for our little ones. Hence, it is completely optional for them. They prefer and are required to learn at their own pace. So, please do not force them to follow a schedule. They will not miss out on anything if they do not attend to their online classes. The lessons will be recorded and sent across to you, and you can make the children watch those videos after those online sessions also. However, children will be happy if they meet their friends and classmates online. Our entire team is learning and upgrading to help students. Each one is energized to explore the virtual world of teaching and learning. We will try to do all possible things in the given situations to impart joyful, online and blended learning experiences to our little learners. Our little learners are already learning and developing very important life skills like being patient, adjusting to the given situations, living with limited resources. They are learning to share, they are learning to care more, and many more virtues they are learning these days during this lockdown. We miss all our little learners, their happy faces and physical presence terribly. We hope to meet them soon. Dear parents, early education is all about action and expression in order to facilitate holistic development. But as I said, this is the unique situation. Let's turn our homes into virtual learning grounds for our little ones. You did a wonderful job during the month of March, April, and May. Every household became a school and every parent a teacher. You became our partner in teaching and learning process. Most of you are professionals and are working from home. You must have faced several obstacles and inconveniences in the process. We understand that. Thank you so much for that. Dear parents, we will have online and blended teaching and learning for our little learners. We will focus on developing the necessary skills that need to be fostered and nurtured in early years. Learning must go on. We will work on their language skills, number skills, motor skills, indoor at the moment, general awareness, environmental awareness, music and dance, fitness through yoga and indoor physical activities. All these subjects will be done through age-appropriate stories, rhymes and songs, puppet shows, conversation sessions, pretend play, playing world-building games, creative activities, and science experiments, and many more. Dear parents, children reach their developmental milestone of learning at their pace. Our young learners of nursery will be doing readiness activities that suit their age with the help of parents in the current situation. These readiness activities will enhance their fine motor skills, eye-hand coordination, and focus and prepare them for the next level. The videos will be entertaining and the children will learn at the same time. We will introduce our junior KG learners to basic reading and writing along with other subjects and co-scholastic activity. Senior KG students will continue learning their basic reading and writing skills along with other subjects. They will also be learning basics of Hindi subject, which will be at a very, very basic level, and we will be uploading the recorded videos also for your child. So please do not worry if your child misses a class. Please contact us if you have any doubt. Anytime we are there to help you out. As you know, we will be uploading the videos too, so you can space out their screen time throughout the day. Parents, our pre-primary students are still very young. They will require your assistance and support during the online sessions. Please Be there with them when they are attending the sessions. Help them in understanding the instructions given by the teachers and completing that activity. But please do not force the children for anything if they are not in mood to do anything. So definitely there are videos to watch them later. Monitor their screen time. Ask them to keep a safe distance from the screen, because this is going to be a concern these days. So please be careful about that. In the end, I would like to say that we are eagerly waiting to meet our little ones online. Hope we meet soon, and wishing each and everyone all the very best. Thank you so much, and bye for now.
Hello parents, I am Sejal Pandya, the Assistant Headmistress for Pre-Primary Section. Today, I take this opportunity on behalf of the entire pre-primary teaching staff to welcome my dear parents and students for the new academic year 2021. I hope you all are doing good and are fine and healthy. I hope that your children are also doing good and are fine and healthy. Let me tell you parents that in the month of April, our teachers were all set to receive our children, completely unaware about the fact that coronavirus is going to change the entire way of teaching learning pattern. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my dear parents for understanding us, cooperating and supporting by working together and training our little ones through the worksheets and the videos uploaded in the month of April and May. Parents, let me assure you that the topics taught in the month of April and May through offline learning will be taught through online teaching in the month of June. I am sure together we will be able to impart the knowledge and continue with the teaching learning process virtually, which will help our students enjoy the schooling from home and definitely help us to sail through the tough times ahead. Thank you.